What's up guys, Lvladen here, and today I'll be bringing you a video on my Ret Paladin. I'm probably not going to commentate this entire thing because I just wanted to update you guys on my plans for Classic and just show you some gameplay. So this game I'm focusing on, beginning to heal other people more because in Classic you're not really going to be that much of a damage dealer as a Ret Paladin. You can get some, juicy lucky crits and proc your vengeance and whatnot and do some decent damage, but a lot of the time you're going to be healing other party members, especially if you want to get into pre-mades and other, rated groups. Not really rated, but, honor HK farming, some of the better groups. I'm planning to play Alliance on Farlina. I think that's the name of the server. It's going to be the main streamer server. I already got my name reservation. And if I play Horde with some friends, it might be on Herod. I think that's the other big server. But right now, I'm just hyped, waiting for Classic. I play a Battleground every now and then, and I still Conquest Cap. But I think what's gonna happen is I'm mostly gonna end up quitting BFA when Classic releases, and mainly focusing on that when I have the time to play the games. Oh my gosh, I almost got knocked off right there. I think later on in this BG, I actually end up saving myself with a kite. Yeah, so I'll be playing Ret on Farlina, possibly Warrior as well. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm going to be the main Paladin in my friend group, I think, along with maybe one other guy. I have about... It's funny how many people are coming back for Classic. I have about 20 people who are returning to the game that want to play the entire thing. They just want to play Classic. They don't care if they're busy. They're just gonna play. But as you can see here, I'm focusing on casting Flash of Light almost every time I have downtime. Anytime I am not almost 100% health and feel safe or have a cooldown, I want to keep my health up. That's what you're pretty much going to be doing playing Classic. I did play on a couple not so Blizzard based servers just to test out 60 Paladin, see what it felt like. It does feel weird not having any spammable damage abilities, I guess, but I do kind of remember leveling up in Wrath of the Lich King and it was kind of that way. Like, I remember only having Judgment and Consecration leveling up until I hit, it was either 50 or 60 for Crusader Strike. But I do enjoy it. I like the armor, at least. Like, Paladins do feel way more tanky than a lot of other classes in Classic, especially the melee ones. Warriors are super squishy without a pocket healer, unless you're sword board in D stance and only one person's hitting you. Like, say you can block hunter shots and hunter pet damage, or say just a rogue is tickling you from the front and not even stunning you, then you are actually pretty tanky as a warrior. Rogues are really squishy. As a paladin, actually, in like decent strength gear, you can almost one-shot a rogue with double crit procs on a Seal of Command and Judgment, which is pretty funny to do sometimes. But I'm still not sure the spec I'm going to play. I have been experimenting with a few different specs. Paladin's not really cookie cutter in vanilla. I mean, like, you'll have your cookie cutter builds that people will put up on Wowhead and Icy Veins, but you can really run anything you want. Ideally, as long as you're hit capped, and if you want to be kind of a vanguard, kind of like half melee, half healer, you can run Ret up to Seal of Command with the tanky two-hander, and then go all the way down to, I think it's called Divine Favor, which is most of your healing. Holy Shock having I think it's a 30-second or 20-second cooldown in vanilla. It's not really that mandatory. It's not that great of an ability, so you can really throw that last talent point into whatever you want. In PvE, I'd still pick it up if you're healing, but it's only if you're healing like a main tank and there's like a big damage spike and you don't know what to do. But if you're watching the gameplay right now and not just listening to me ramble, you can see that I've casted like a lot of flash heals this game. I'm taking Selfless Healer, just trying to heal as much as I can. Spending sometimes even just overlapping Inquisition procs, or not procs, Inquisition timers just to quickly get out more flash of lights. I think at the end of this battleground I end up with about 5 million healing. It was either 4.9 or 5 million healing, I forget. But regardless, that's like a few flash heals off of 5 million healing. And I think I ended with almost 8 million damage. So that's pretty good. That's like something a Death Knight would do, just like sitting there spamming Death Strike on themselves, except I heal more than just myself here. Well, it doesn't look like it right now because I just keep taking damage. But I think that's about it for what I have to say. Health-wise, I'm still working on it. I'm trying to get better. It's just like tons of doctor work, and it's a pain in the ass, but you know, whatever. Still got Classic coming. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of the video, and I will see you in the next one.
Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die, looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream no. This is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones who will never let go. Just watch us run to where no one knows. We'll never grow. We'll never grow. Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die, looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream no. This is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones who will never let go. Just watch us run to where no one knows. We'll never We'll never grow. We'll never grow. close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands.